Good morning, classmates and teacher. My name is Brian Arbizu and your friend Angel Olea. Today we're going to present and talk through the meanings of emotional, rational, and intellectual thinking, adding some examples and comparing them for a better understanding. These are the main topics we'll cover, and without further ado, let's begin. So, what is emotional thinking? For Travis Bradbury and Jean Greaves, they both got into a conclusion that emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize and understand feelings and your willingness to use this awareness to manage yourself and your relationships with others. In the other hand, a rational mind approaches with knowledge intellectually, thinks logically, and uses experience from the past. It obtains facts and does research as well for his planning and is a little bit more focused. For example, I'm buying that car because I love how it looks, even if it's expensive. Instead of, I'm choosing this car because it has fuel efficiency and lower maintenance costs. An emotional thinking says, I'll quit my job because my boss hurt my feelings yesterday. A rational thinking mind says, I'll stay in my job until I secure a new one. For the third and last example, an emotional person would say, I'm not attending the meeting because I feel embarrassed. But for an emotional person would say, I'm attending the meeting to understand the data before deciding.
What is intellectual thinking? Intellectual thinking is the ability to use logic and reason to understand complex ideas and make rational decisions. It involves analyzing information, organizing thoughts, and focusing on facts rather than emotions. Similarly, intellectual thinking helps people to solve problems effectively and make informed choices in academic real life situations. One important aspect of intellectual thinking is the capacity to interpret information in a logical way. Individuals often sort ideas into clear categories to better understand abstract concepts. In the same way, intellectual thinkers can hypothesize possible solutions before taking action. This process allows them to remain rational and focused even when they encounter difficult or complex situations. Another key characteristic of intellectual thinking is the ability to strike arguments using evidence, whereas emotional thinking is guided by feelings. Intellectual thinking relies on facts and logic. On the contrary, decision based on emotions may lead to inappropriate conclusions. Challenge such as stress or deadlines. Intellectual thinkers manage to stay objective and make well-reasoned decisions. In conclusion, intellectual thinking plays a crucial role in understanding the world and making effective decisions. It allows individuals to analyze information, interpret ideas clearly, and exert their reason skills. Equally, developing intellectual thinking helps people succeed academically and professionally by encouraging logical and rational behavior. Thank you.